NFT scams are absolutely awful, and I think a lot of people watching this video, including myself, have had some experiences with these. Now, I want to talk with you guys about some strategies you guys could use if you would like to try to avoid NFT scams and at least get in the habit of making better decisions. So if you guys are new, drop a like, subscribe, let's get right into it. First off, let's get into the actual types of scams, because there are two of them. So the first scam is called a rug pull, and this is probably less offensive than the other type of scam. So the average rug pull involves the owners of a particular NFT owning a very large amount of them, and people have done this with crypto as well. You'll see, some kind of knockoff Dogecoin which does this. There are a lot of tokens that do this, but when it comes down to it, a rug pull in general means that there was a large supply which has not been, previously disclosed, which was given to the owners or the founders or the developers, and once it launched, they basically sold to the top, crashed the project, and it became worth nothing. This is bad. This is horrible, and by all means, this is a scam, because this means that the developers are not being transparent. However, this is not the worst scam when it comes to NFTs. See, unfortunately, with things like MetaMask and Phantom Wallet on Solana, which, I think most people watching this channel maybe are into Solana. I know Ethereum is still popping on OpenSea, even with those horrible fees, but when it comes down to it, there are a lot of ways in which your crypto wallet can actually be taken advantage of. And the number one way in which this happens is during mints. So I'm not 100% sure the way this works with Ethereum, but I know with Solana for a fact, when you go on a website to mint something to your Phantom wallet, you have to actually log into the wallet, and MetaMask, I'm sure, does the same thing when you're going for an Ethereum mint. So what this means is that you actually go to the site which the developers created, connect your wallet, you provide your information in order to receive this NFT to your address. Now, the problem with this, of course, is that, anybody could go out there, create an NFT project, spend, a lot of money making it, but make even more money by stealing from the people that are going to mint. Those are some of the worst scams in the world, but I'll tell you what's not a scam. Starting on Webull, link down below in the description, guys. If you guys enjoy the channel, want to support me and make an easy 15-20 bucks, link down below in the description, guys. You can get started over there. You get 3 free stocks valued up to $2,300. One of you guys actually clicked that link recently, and me and you both, I don't know who it is, me and one of you guys got a free share of Apple. So absolutely awesome, guys. Link down below in the description. So now that we know what the two types of scams are, you have an obvious rug pull, which, leads to the project massively depreciating in value, or a literal wallet raid where they raid your crypto wallet. Now that we know the two types of scams, how can you avoid them? Well, there are a few habits I think you guys could put into place in order to prevent this from happening to you in the future. So the first thing, and this should be common sense, but I've made the mistake, I know tons of people made the mistake, is don't click links people send to you. Period. If you're looking for a project, go into the Discord, go look on their announcements or their info tab, their FAQ tab. That link is probably going to be more legitimate. For the most part, this is in almost every legitimate project. I've never seen a project in which this does happen, but for the most part, 99.9% of the time, the founder or developer or moderator of a certain Discord from an NFT project will not DM you first. So they will not send you a DM. Their notification thing, is not going to send you an auto DM. That never happens. It always happens in the server, and that is something that, I made the tragic mistake of once, of clicking a link in my DM, which sent me for a scare. And I know a lot of you guys have probably done the same thing. So, to be safe, for a rule, never click links that people send you in DMs relating to crypto, because 99% of the time, they're a scam. The second way to avoid a scam is, funny enough, actually using social proof. With most NFTs, when a good mint is coming out, a lot of people you follow on Twitter, especially, big crypto people, are going to be following the project. Now, this doesn't include, like rappers and celebrities and whatever. A lot of the time, who are being paid off by the NFT creator and don't really have a unbiased opinion on this. But if you follow legitimate NFT collectors, I know there are tons of them out there. If you follow legitimate NFT collectors, ask them, hey, does this project look legit? And even if you don't ask them, go look and see, are they following, this project you're looking at? Because chances are, if you follow 100 NFT nerds on Twitter, believe me, people who know a lot more than me and a lot more than you, if you follow those legit NFT nerds, people who've made it their life, career to be into NFTs, if you follow those people on Twitter and none of them are following this new project, that doesn't always, kind of work, but it should raise a little bit of a red flag and say, you know what, let me do a little bit of extra research on this. Final thing that comes to mind is to look at listings. A lot of times, an NFT will come out and nobody has any idea where it's going to go. Where is this secondary market going to be? And the problem is, a lot of these secondary markets aren't all that legitimate. Now, this isn't anything against Digitalize or SolC, but there are a lot of projects out there, even OpenSea for Ethereum, where you could list pretty much anything on the platform, and you could very well buy a fake NFT, or again, you could spot, an NFT scam which says they're going to be listed on Digitalize. So the best thing I would say is to look for the more legitimate platforms. I think the most legitimate, or at least the platform with the most standards. I don't want to, give any hate here towards Digitalize or OpenSea, but you could list pretty much anything you want on there. There are a lot of fake things out there, a lot of fake punks, and a lot of fake this and fake that. So definitely to be aware of that. But SOLANA for Solana NFTs is a little more choosy with what they list on their platform. So definitely do keep that in mind. And again, I think this is information that, is not always 100% of an indicator. Sometimes you can't be 100% sure. Sometimes it may take a month for an NFT to get onto Digitalize and to get onto SOLANA or OpenSea, and that's fine. But definitely try to combine, these, little bits of, kind of information I gave in this video, combine them in your head and say, what is my overall risk profile looking like? You know what I mean? That's something you guys should keep in mind. What is my risk profile? Is this something which, has no news at all about it being listed on any secondary marketplace, which has nobody I know following it on Twitter, and, developers which are anonymous or, not very transparent? Try to combine all those things in your head and, kind of use it to create a relative risk profile. Speaking of that, if you guys want to mint NFTs, the best thing I would say also is to please use a burner wallet, folks. Don't use your main wallet, which you got everything in. Send a little bit of Ethereum or send a little bit of Solana, to a burner wallet, so you're not going to get, absolutely rated for every single thing you own. That's horrible. Believe me, I don't want that to happen to anybody. And unfortunately, it does happen to people a lot. Again, through those Discord links and through those, scammy mints. Definitely use a burner wallet. As bad as it is, to lose $200, it's much better than losing 2,000 or, a lot more in some people's cases. So definitely keep that in mind. That being said, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Remember, Webull link down below in the description. Let me know down below in the comments which NFT projects you guys have gotten into recently. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.